how much truth is to that when it comes to parents playing favoritism to kids,
Um. All right.
to
So
their
look.
kids?
Let me
You got
just
two
say.
kids, by the way.
I know I do. Let me say this. I wouldn't call it favoritism. Like for me, I have been struggling so bad with my oldest daughter since she's gotten back from with her dad, and it has just been an adjustment. So personally, like I went from having this very silent because Emery, she's such a good baby. She doesn't cry. She's really great. Um, so I had a peace bubble, right? I had a peace bubble for a cool little minute that I got adjusted to. My boyfriend adjusted to it. It was very not no chaos at all in our bubble. So when my daughter came to visit and her still being here now, it's kind of like someone coming into your peace bubble and causing chaos. So I think what ended up happening with me is I solely just wanted to focus on my peace. Granted, I know I had another daughter and I love her absolutely and dearly just as much as Emery, but um I wasn't playing favorites. It was more just like I wanted to get back to what I had gotten used to, if that makes sense. So if she would throw a tantrum or throw a fit, I'd just be like, whatever. And I'd ignore her. You know what I mean? And over time, though, I come to find out that her being, acting extreme and all of that was just because she's super jealous of the baby. Now, I was confused because she, uh, she
Wait, how do you
communicated to
know
me.
that? How do you know
She,
she's super jealous?
I asked her and she straight up told me. Um,
What?
Yeah, so I told her because I was like, "What is going on?" And instead of because before when she'd act out, I'm so used to like what I was used to as a kid. If you're acting out, you get your ass beat, and that's that. Don't talk about it. Blah blah blah. I tried that. It didn't fucking work. She smiled at me, Keo, when I whooped her. She smiled at me. So then I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not whooping her hard enough. So then I sent her to the corner, and she would laugh. She'd move around. She did not care. Let me tell you something. These motherfucking kids in this generation don't give a fuck.
How old
They
is
don't
she?
give a fuck. She is 7.
Okay.
They don't give a fuck. She don't care. She was smiling at me, laughing, not taking me seriously. She got so disrespectful. She was telling me how much she hates me, how much she hates my boyfriend, and you
Oh
know
my.
how
Did your boyfriend hear that?
yes, she said something really hurtful to him, and I had to check her on it because, Emery, she has a biological father that doesn't want to be in her life. Right? He decided that when she was born. And my boyfriend, who I'm with now, stepped in and took on that role. So he looks at Emery as that's his baby. Like, that's my baby. I'm her dad. Like, he wants to get her footprints
Mm.
tatted on him, you know? And he's been in Emery's life since she was a month and a half, 2 months old. She's 9 months now. He went through it with me, with her. And so my daughter knows that that's not her dad. So the moment she's like, he was like, "Hey, you should listen to your mom." She's just like, "Who are you? You're nobody." He was like,
Wow.
yeah. So it got really bad. I ended up just losing my shit. Obviously, the response was not helpful. So I tried a different approach after seeking advice from other parents and stuff. And I think that worked more. So right now, we're okay. Right now, she's been behaving since yesterday. Fingers crossed it continues the rest of the summer because I am exhausted. Um,
I
So I
see.
wouldn't consider it favoritism, like on my end. Do I think some parents might play favorites? Yeah. Or it could be a circumstance like mine where you're used to the calm child. You feel me? The calm child. And that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm
Like,
so used to my calm child, and my calm child just brings me so much peace. And when I have chaos in my life, I'm like, holy fuck. And I start to shut down.
the attention, okay, the attention you would give your youngest child, do you give that same type of energy to your oldest child?
So a certain extent, given the fact that Emery is such a baby, she needs a lot of attention regardless. Um, so the attention that Kyla wants is baby attention. She said it to me. She goes, "I'm jealous, and you don't spend a lot of time with me because you're always with the
Mm-hmm.
baby."
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know that, and I knew this was gonna happen. Um, but I really tried my best to let her know, like, it's not like I'm replacing you. Like, I have conversations with her. I don't want her to feel left out. I don't want her to feel lonely. Like, I want to make sure that she
I
knows that
I
she's
think
still up.
I think the thing is though with your situation, because I know she's down there to to obviously to see
To
you,
visit. Mm-hmm.
yeah, to visit you, and she wants to she wants to cherish that moment and time because when's the you don't know when the next time she is gonna see you. So she wants it to be memorable. She don't want it just to be like, okay, I'm spending time with her.
If
She wants like I think kids, they want that one-on-one time. It's like
yeah,
kids
hundred
sometimes
percent.
be selfish. It don't matter how many brothers and sisters, they want that one-on-one time with the obviously with the mom. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is. And me, for me, sometimes I do think you do play favoritism.
Oh my
Come on.
god.
Look, I hear you talk about your youngest daughter a lot. A lot, a lot.
But
Come
that's
on.
because she's with me full time. Kyla used to be with me full time, and I talked, and we had a really good connection. But she told me, "Hey, mommy, I miss my daddy, and I want to live with my daddy." And then her dad's like, "I want her to live with me too." So I let that happen. I allowed it to happen because I'm a really great co-parent. Shout out to me. So, and a lot of women look down on me for that. They're like, "Why would you? You're just abandoning your daughter." I was like, "I'm sorry that you're upset that my daughter's father wants her. um I'm sorry, I'm not going to keep her from her dad." You feel me? And if
But you
she's saying this is something that's going to make her happy, I said, all right, let's try it out.
but you want her to have her a good time and a good summer and a good experience with you, and then
I do.
not go her going back and then her dad asking, hey, how it went. And obviously
Punishment all summer. But no, so I feel bad because I planned so many outings with her, like one-on-one, and then we would go or something, and then she would act an ass during the outing and just ruins the whole thing. And it just discourages me as a parent.
is it just you and her, or is it
Yep.
you and your boyfriend and
Nope.
your youngest daughter?
Just me and her. I try to give her at least once or twice a week of one-on-one time because, well, one, like with work and stuff, I'd be hella tired and stuff. Like today, we're supposed to have a movie night when they get home today. But then Emmy's gonna go in the room and take a nap. I'm doing my best with what I can. Um, Unfortunately, with the baby being so small, I think if she was a little older, I could do more one-on-one time. But Emmy can't walk. She can't do anything really for herself besides crawl all over the floor. And that's dangerous because she puts everything in her damn mouth.
Ah, I see.
So,
Well, man, when it comes to this, parents playing favoritism, that shit is true, man. Every parent plays
my dad has
favoritism.
a favorite out of all five of all his
See,
daughters.
oh, you're not the favorite?
No, absolutely
Look, man, like you know who the favorite is, right?
not. Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty obvious though. Parents have favorites, and we all know who the favorite is. It's just like it's not hidden or anything. It's
Do you
like
think it's bad to have favorites though? Because I feel like it would be bad.
yeah, it is bad to be favorites, but they still do favorites anyways. Parents will never admit that they play favorites. They'll
I'm
never
assuming you're not a favorite because you sound very offended by this.
Yeah, I'm not a favorite. Obviously, I'm not. I know who's look, man. I know who's the favorite in my family. I know
Mm.
who's the favorite when it comes to your two daughters. You
Oh,
just
stop it.
you,
I don't
you
play
hold on, hold
favorites.
on, hold on. Obviously, your boyfriend knows who's his favorite.
Whoa.
Obviously.
I'm his favorite. The fuck?
No, well, outside of you, when it comes to the two kids,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Emery's 100% his
like
favorite.
I could go through any of my friends that has multiple kids, and I could tell you who's their favorite. And what they will do is they'll deny it every single time. Oh,
Like
we don't.
me
Oh, we
right
don't
now.
play favorites. I love all my kids the same way. I'm like, dude, that's cap, man. Like, are you serious? Like we just
I
know
plead the
that.
fifth. I plead the fifth.
And anybody that watches this, we know who the favorites is. Like even with some of the guys from the MBS team, like X, Like I know who's ex's favorite when it comes to his kids. Like when it comes to my sister, of them having kids, I know who's their favorites. It's pretty obvious. So it's
Oh
like,
no, that's so bad. I don't like that.
but the thing is though, the parents they will never admit that though. They will never admit like any of your friends that has multiple kids. They'll never admit that they have a favorite, but they do though. Deep down inside, they do because they don't want to. And they'll
I
never
plead the fifth.
and they'll never tell the kid that, yeah, you know, you're my favorite, right? Because no parent ain't gonna say that. Like obviously you're not gonna say that to your youngest daughter. Like you're not gonna
No, my God, I would never say. I don't.
but
I really
but
try to include all of them. This like treat them the same.
but based off of actions, like people know who the favorites is, and people see it too. Like when you're around your friends and family, enough people see that they'll be like, yeah, yeah, look, yeah, we see how they treating them. All right, let's move on. This was a dope topic. I enjoyed